kind of want to share some lived experience, because growing up, I was told, hey, you don't have to wear sunscreen. You're black, you're not going to get skin cancer. That was my lived experience. Because of my melanin,
Sure.
I wasn't at risk for skin cancer, and that's completely false. That is false. And it's something that I try to correct my niece and my nephew on, because they hear the same. It's crazy that they continue to hear that as well. I say all that to say, there is information out there, correct information out there. You should use it, especially folks of color. We should use sunscreen. We should be protecting our skin, especially in this extreme heat. WCNC Charlotte's Bria Smith is here in studio, and you got a chance to talk to a dermatologist about this. Did you hear the same things growing up?
I have,
Okay.
But my mom was also, I'm from Florida, so
Okay.
my mom was always
There you go.
with a sunscreen in the car, in the bag, literally wherever we went. But I have heard those things, and yes, they are false. People of color do still, or still rather can, be diagnosed with melanoma. And so today I had the chance to speak with Dr. Tanya McLeod over at Piedmont Plastic Surgery, just to talk a little bit in dermatology, just to talk a little bit about the effects and the impacts of UV and sun. It's summertime. People want to go to the pool. They want to go to the beach to maybe cool off or just enjoy the outdoors. But there are some concerns with being in the sun for extensive periods of time. So we kind of just chatted a little bit about that.
Did you get a chance to? Obviously, you had to go outside to get to your car to get to the interview. Go back outside to walk in for the interview. But did you get a chance to be outside and talk to folks who are probably like working out or walking their dogs and stuff like that?
Absolutely. I did spend some time. So I share that same sentiment of lived experience in the heat. So firsthand, I know how hot it is outside. But I did have the chance to speak with some people outdoors, and they were pretty much talking about how, what they do in the morning before they even leave their house to prepare their skin for the UV rays. So even Dr. McLeod recommends UV 50 at least SPF 50 at least when you are applying that to your skin, and protective clothing. If you're someone who works outdoors, building pools or construction, that's like you're in that for hours on end throughout the whole entire week. So you want to use UV protective clothing and things like that, and so those are just some ways that you could kind of prevent those any kind of skin damage.
So if you have, or I guess, how do you detect skin cancer?
Yeah.
Like, us melanated folks, you don't necessarily spot the darker spots.
Right.
I'm looking at my hands right now because
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm flipping over my hands, but where can you detect it?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So on the palms of your hands for
Okay.
people of color with those with melanin, the palms of your hands, the sole of your feet is where you could really detect maybe some kind of lesions or spots. But generally, any lesion or beauty mark that might be growing, that's has some kind of large asymmetry there, or growing outside of the border. Or really, anything that is maybe a beauty mark that might be 2 and 3 colors. Those are kind of signs that maybe you should, get evaluated and see what that might be, like a biopsy with your dermatologist. But Dr. McLeod really stressed the importance of going to a dermatologist that knows your skin, that will be able to detect those things at a greater level for you.
All right, so I need you to judge my routine, make sure I'm on the right track. You talk to a dermatologist. Okay, so I put on sunscreen every morning.
Okay.
Am I on the right track? Am I doing what's right?
That's the first step.
Okay.
That's the first step.
That's just the first step?
That's the first step.
Okay,
There
okay.
is a skincare routine. I would be glad to give you guys mine.
Go ahead. We have
It's actually
time.
2-step. So I do mix my moisturizer with my sunscreen, or sometimes I will apply my moisturizer first and then the sunscreen. But the key thing really is reapplying, because we sweat, or if you're going to the pool or the beach, the sunscreen will wear off after a while. So you do have to consistently reapply for as long as you're outdoors. So that is one thing that I have to continue to do.
Because you was outside today talking to the folks.
I was sweating. I was sweating.
Oh man! All right. Okay. All right. So reapply. I put it on in the morning, but I'm not outside. So do I still need to reapply?
Even if you're not outside?
Yeah.
I think that is a great question. That's something that I could probably get the answer to.
I love the honesty.
I will
love
be
the
honest,
honesty.
I would get the answer to that, but I do know that if you will be outside or in water or anything like that, it does wear off. So you want to reapply for that protection.
Where can folks catch your story tonight?
4:15 WCNC. It will air. You'll have all the information on what you need to know when you're going outdoors in this heat. Even if it's from your house to the car, it is so necessary.
The struggle is real when I leave
so
work, and when I come into work, I'm like, oh man.
Just a big sigh.
I got the resting Nick face. So there you go. Bria Smith here in studio. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, some helpful advice. I went to what's the website I went to? I went to Skin Cancer Foundation or skincancer.org. That's Skin Cancer Foundation to get some of the information. So it's a lot of helpful information. You can go there. You can also check out Bria's story this afternoon, and that stuff will be posted on our website and on our mobile app, WCNC Charlotte mobile app.